I just want to say I think this is a murder, and I don't agree with my landlord being allowed to monitor my daily habits or on apps and then being allowed to use lawyers to deny me the right to justice and using police against me to police the social services and the hospitals because autism girls don't get to have these things and because I'm being treated like a child, which I'm not. I've always looked after the girls in my family, which my family has been stolen from my landlord. Yeah, I'm really angry he has invaded my family and invaded also this Poppy and Zara takeover is taken over my family. I'm not happy about it. As I shouldn't be pushed here and then put into this massive. It's like the Indians took them to a Karen cafe and started causing anti-Semitism, and then they've been showing this hair strand of a toilet all over the country that I'm a dirty old man and are keeping me in isolation. I think this war needs to stop because all your war is physical violence and making them physically, aesthetically beautiful and giving them all the energy and all the resources in the world that's for me. So, because you want me to leave Reuben, you've decided every time I'm getting somewhere, I have to be punished and look ugly in society so that Fatima can keep using me as some love story, but always I'm the ugly ex and make sure that Nadia is crowned as a beautiful celebrity. I don't feel like this is fair at all. Like the fact that you have been invading my family all these years to find out that you've been basically using this Poppy to talk to my sister and this holy group of girls all these years, they've been poisoning her. I want my rights back. I want my right. I want the government investigated why everything is silenced. I don't have the right to internet. Why you're putting zombies and dictating who I am in the public eye. Nobody should have to disappear like this. Nobody. They manipulated me, said that they told my mum I'm a failure, all these cops. And I just want to say my business was about dropping raw food and catering stuff off to people that were rich. And also my cooking for people with celiac disease. These were all real modern, real upper class kind of eating. It's not modern, it's modern. It's nutritionally and medicinally healthy. And they've taken this off me and dressed it up like it's K-pop in her undies with a bit of a dance move at the end. It's actually my business that I'm not allowed to do. And they're like, well, you're easily replaced. Well, do any of them have billions of dollars? Yeah, a lot of them are getting sausaged by John, and a lot of them are getting sausaged by all these Indians. And they're all just taking over everything that I want to do. It's not really a real reality. It's a bunch of sex nation, having sex with everybody to take over power, and then they pay them to get rid of me. It's really illegal. I'm a citizen of this country and I don't have rights to my privacy, and I want to know, is Arabs and Americans from these massive mega companies allowed to give this Arab a terrorism badge? Because he's following me all over the world, invading my family. You have made all of Kiki's celebrity life is built through me. You know, you've used me as a stepping stone again and again and again, and it's like, have you not married that girl off enough on my head? You're having these cafes bullying me, you're having all these major corporations coming and showing and putting me down the stairs. I've had this Annie follow me over to Sweden and put me into a toilet, and I don't have facts. No, I don't. I've just got my memory. Put me under a lie detector test with all my family in the room. I'm willing to do that. It's $1,000. Do it. Because I've had this for years. 3 years ago, I was getting abused by the pigs, Jack Piggott, telling everybody I'm a cracker, mentally ill, and then that whole time they're poisoning people in Christchurch that I'm really unmotivated, but I'm not. They've cut off electricity to me. Why is her only way to fame to cut off everybody in the whole world, to take over my identity and cut me out of everything that I worked for? I think it's so shameful that you've copied everything out of my life. and not let me have 1 cent, but you've laboured me, you've used my vagina, you've used my anus and your comeuppance to have these girls celebrity lovers, celebrity good girls. So I want my life back. This is corruption. It's not fair. They've got a massive blackmail ring of apartheid and have been using in at Narita's house. Why did I leave? She wrote me a letter and my mum went angry and blamed me, and she loves being on the side of the oppressor, my mum. Oh, it's all Jenny's fault. No, it's not my fault. The Jessica gone to see Stefan, it's corruption. They're giving her TVs, massive cars. Michaela is a loser. Brendan's come in with his money and made them pay to smear my name. Again, this is what they do. They're paying people to say all this crap about me, France, and I just got blacklisted illegally and they were running this club, bashing my face, India, and it's not fair. Like, that's all my heritage and friends, and it's so I tried to fix it, and China and India didn't want to share my inheritance. They want to take over the whole land and just kill me off. So I've got stomach homicide. They've given me a hysterectomy. I want why do you want to keep me powerless for the rest of my life? Somebody is really petty to look at my life and be like, I want her power stripped. I want her family stripped. I want all of her education stripped. I want all of her status stripped. And I want to hold her hostage in a toilet for the rest of her life. I mean, for 20 years, you can't do this. This is abuse. Let me go to work. Look, I don't want my landlord monitoring my day. I don't want Nadia watching me. It's illegal. I don't want you watching me. I don't want you, I think you've taken enough from me. Yeah, James is your little minion, isn't he? I want my life back. Like, I don't have the rights to my own life story. I wrote a book, which is half of it's in storage, and they destroyed my life over this book because they wanted to rewrite history and make sure that Reuben was never loved with me, and make sure all the love stories that were mine to write about were another place for her to get attention. So every time I'm doing a go and achieving something, her family beat the shit out of me and make her the star of everything I build for my own attention and my own way to make money and my own way to express myself. I'm not allowed to do that because what they want to do is shackle up disabled chicks and beat them and rape them and put like these girls in bikinis and make them the face of everything that I work for and chain me up in a little cupboard and make me do all the work for these Asians, and I don't want to. Or Indians or whatever. I want my freedom. Like, I want real answers. Why this political regime is putting me in a toilet? Is this so that my landlord doesn't pay for the toilet fees of crime? Because I shouldn't be kept away from my mother. You shouldn't be severing ties like this. This is abuse.